Welcome, Scorpio, to your weekly love reading for April 9th to the 15th of 2018. Now, we're going to do a 10-card Celtic cross spread for you. Alright, to see what's going on with you this week. Already shuffled off camera, and I want to let you know that you can always go to the website, Psychicloveheals.com, to schedule a personal reading for your energy, as these are going to be general in nature and not for everyone. Alright, so let's see what's going on with Scorpio for April 9th to the 15th of 2018. So we do have the theme. The Two of Cups is here. The Two of Cups is usually a relationship that's there between two people. Sometimes this is an indication of a soulmate that's growing, that's already intact. It's where you're with your romantic partner and you really feel a deep connection with this particular person. Something very spiritual in nature, I feel, for some. So it could be with another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. All right, but you are reflecting on that energy. Two people in time can be pulled together through different circumstances, working through issues that they have not really dealt with previously, but it does take some time for you to make a decision to let something go in order for you to move into something new. So some of you are definitely taking a break, reflecting on some things and healing from a particular person or relationship if there are obstacles, right? The Four of Wands is here, and I feel like this is where you two are desiring to go, to move the commitment towards, maybe marriage, commitment, moving in together, those kind of things, having stability around the home. Maybe things are just not really comfortable, very good for you and your romantic partner right now. Maybe there is no home. That could be some of the issue, and some of you are needing to work towards that goal, I feel, for some of you out there, right? The recent past, you do have Temperance here, so maybe a lot of you were taking your time to just do you, deal with your situation, your whatever circumstances that you have been dealing with. Could be with a Sagittarius, but this is kind of breathing, taking time, allowing yourself to go through maybe a healing process before you are to rekindle something with someone, or to manifest that new love relationship or that soulmate that you feel and know that's there, but you can't really make that connection just yet because you're having to kind of work through some issues. And I feel Judgment being here is part of a lot of you still going through a process of renewal, a lot of healing, a lot of spiritual growth as well, turning a new page in your life. Some of you may be even contemplating working on a current or previous relationship that you did move on from, and whether or not to give that a second chance. Your marriage, working through legal issues, those kind of things. And if your legal issues have not been resolved yet, you're still waiting for the right time. So I feel like this is a process of transformation for many of you out there. What's coming in? The devil. The devil, you know, fear, attachment, anxiety, confusion, where there is you holding on to someone or something that might be unhealthy. It could be anything where it's a sexual addiction, drugs, alcohol, money concerns that you might have, and that which keep you back. It could be temptation, anything like that that you might be working through to change certain habits that you have when it comes to you keeping something away from you that you want to pull in. So it could be many different things. We'll see why that energy is there. And we have the Moon. This is your response. So a lot of anxiety when it comes to you and someone, a connection, confusion that's there, whether or not to trust it, whether or not this is something you're motivated enough to do. It's 111 right now on the clock. I feel like a lot of you may be kind of stuck at a standstill, so to speak. And I feel like, if anything, you're trying to find the right time to proceed. This was the energy for you last week as well. The weekly was about many of you trying to figure out whether or not you want this connection, if this is something that you're truly open to, if this is something that's really good for you right now, but you're still waiting for that clarity. So a lot of you could have doubts, insecurities, second guessing yourself, where there is confusion. You're trying to figure out what's going on with you and another person. I feel that's your response though. All right, something very fearful, some kind of attachment is here. Now, how others are seeing you, or how your romantic partner friends are seeing you, as the King of Cups in reverse. Now, this could be two different ways that you are unhappy, with another person that you're dealing with, another water sign that's showing up, or that you are coming through very insensitive, sometimes overly emotional, very hostile when you are speaking, or being indecisive about what you really want with the connection. And this may have to do with right next to the devil, which is having you indecisive when it comes to your heart, love, when it comes to making a choice. You're in, you're out, you're not really sure what you actually want. This could be possessiveness when it comes to your partner, a lot of jealousy, anything like that could be going through, and they could see that you are severely caught up in maybe alcohol, drinking a lot of times, and it could be an addiction or anything like that where you're needing to work on different things. Could be many different things emotionally, but they may see that you're not happy right now, all right? And they don't have to see you in that way automatically. It could be that they're just sad about something or someone, all right? Now, your partner, what's going on with them? Maybe an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini that you're dealing with, male or female, and they're not happy with you either. So you have two different romantic partners that are unpleased with how you are acting emotionally, maybe how they are acting when it comes to how they're speaking to you, and being insensitive. It doesn't have to be an air sign, but I feel like whatever they are saying, or whether it might be feeling, they may be holding on to resentment, anger, being frustrated because you're not willing to communicate. Maybe emotionally you're holding that back as well, so the communication and the emotions are kind of being held back. So they're like, where do I stand? What do I do? How do I make a certain decision? So they might be kind of stuck at on what to do as well. So they could just be very heated with you in some way. All right, and then the outcome is the Three of Swords in reverse. So you're definitely healing from that particular person, maybe someone from your past as well, and you're still doing that. I feel when it comes to a decision, and maybe even three people, healing from past wounds. I still feel like that's happening for many of you out there. All right, so let's clarify. I want to clarify why the devil is here for Scorpio. Why the devil is there for Scorpio. The Ten of Cups, and a lot of times your happiness is you feel threatened. If you know that there's a relationship that could be really, really good for you, but you're holding yourself back in some way, and I feel like that's part of maybe your own doubts, sometimes your own desire to maybe be on your own or by yourself in some way. Maybe you're not wanting to open up to that person. Also, maybe that person is someone who you're very attached to, and they're not opening up to you, which is having you very fearful and not certain about the connection. So that could be causing the anxiety and the confusion, but it seems to me that there's something more there that's more powerful than you think, or that you might be assuming. That's why I feel the Two of Cups is at the center of the reading. So clarify the moon for Scorpio. You have the Page of Wands, and this is where a lot of you are needing to interact with, like, be joyful, be playful, get out there, get out and about. I feel like that might be an obstacle that's going on for many of you out there. Maybe this person that you are dealing with, it's a romantic partner, of course, yeah, but they may have been a friend that you've fallen for some, and that truth that you might be hiding, that fact. Some of you could be hiding pregnancy as well. That's part of what's going on. And clarify the Three of Swords in reverse for Scorpio. And I feel here that a lot of you may be trying to rush the process of healing from a past relationship, or the fact that if you're not ready, another person is air sign, doesn't have to be air sign. This person's coming through saying a whole bunch of stuff to you, and you're still not wanting to move just yet. You're still not ready. Could be phone calls, text messages, and you're not responding to that particular person. And clarify the Queen of Swords in reverse for your partner. Ace of Pentacles. So he may be working on money. You could be working around that particular person, and I feel like they're either angry that you don't have your ducks in a row, like you're not really focused on your career so much, and maybe they have those issues as well, so they're you letting them down emotionally, or vice versa, could be causing a problem when it comes to career and finances. So I feel like that has to happen first, so that you can gain that stability before anything else can actually happen, I feel. All right, so that's going to be the reading. So let's see, from the romance angels for you, Scorpio, for April 9th to the 15th of 2018. Scorpio, April 9th to 15th. Heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. That might be an issue because you might not feel like you want to communicate. You may just want to be closed off, shut down. Maybe because you just don't feel like speaking. Maybe because you're still holding on to resentment from the other person, or that you're still dealing with someone that you are still next to and close to, so it's not the right time to be communicating with someone else. That could be some of the issue. All right, messages for Scorpio for April 9th to the 15th of 2018. In healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Libra just had this as well. Could be dealing with the Libra, but there may be issues with the children, issues with your home life, family life, mother, father, whoever it might be that you have been raised by, whoever you might be raising. Different issues like that could be going on. So lots of love, lots of light to you. I do hope that the messages did help you out, and I wish you a great week. All right, enjoy.